Good morning, it's Friday and it's morning coffee. I've been out a little bit, dealing with different things in life. Wanted to talk today about the mask that we wear. If you understand astrology, then you understand that when we look at our zodiac birth chart, our natal chart, you will have a sun sign. All the planetary bodies and the luminaries sit in some location on this map of the zodiac wheel, if you will. And you have your sun sign, your moon sign, your Venus, Mercury, Mars and Jupiter and Saturn and the outer planets, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune and Pluto are going to be generational. There are things that are happening. The energy is impacting us at a generational level as people, as communities. Whereas the personal planets, the Venus, Mars, Mercury, the sun and the moon are tending to affect you at an individual level and impact you that way in the energies. And the thing that I think is important for people to understand is when you look at this birth chart, there is a point on the chart called the ascendant or the rising. This is the place where you entered the planet in this life. And the thing to understand about the astrology is that these are energies. There's a lot of people who will say these planets and the sun and this and that doesn't impact my life, but I would challenge you to pause just one moment and remember that the moon itself creates the tides in the oceans on this planet. That's a lot of energy. That's a lot of gravitational force. And you are primarily water. So if the moon is moving the water on this planet, then it is moving you. And so you must understand that these are energies. These are not malevolent forces and such, but they're energies. And the chart becomes really a blueprint for you to follow. It doesn't decide your destiny. It tells you where the energies are at right now and how they might be impacting your energetic being, because we are all energy. Everything is energy. And so when that happens and you understand these charts, then you can see a lot of ways to look at how do I maneuver in this world. And there are other ways to look at other types of maps that have been drawn up that might be more palatable for some people. I enjoy using the astrology because it very much speaks to me. The thing to understand when you're looking at astrology then is the sun sign is your soul. It is your very core of your being, how you feel about so many things. And yet your ascendant is how you arrived on the planet. It is your mask. It is how you show up in your world. And they can be very divergent, which certainly might give your soul a little bit of, hold on now, that's not how I want to interact with the world. And yet that is how you interact with the world. And so when you understand these energies and how they play off of one another, then you can maneuver your life better. But I would say about the mask is, there's a mask, if you will, and this is not a negative comment from the astrology, but then there is the mask that so many people will put on that says I'm okay when they're really not. And so I would encourage you to really look at your friendships, and if there's someone you haven't heard from for a while, if there's someone who is on your heart, it's probably time to just touch base. And they may not be taking the mask off right away, especially if they've been wearing it for a little bit, because they just don't think you give a crap, nor does anybody else. So make sure you're checking in. We talk about being love and being people of love. And I can tell you that there are moments when there are people in my world who continually reach out and say, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. And it can get annoying, but when those moments when I actually need to hear from somebody, they're still saying, hey, I'm here for you. Hey, I was thinking about you. Hey, and then it becomes a blessing. So never give up. Always be love. Always lean in. Always be kind and compassionate and generous and present for yourself as well as for those that you care for. These are the thoughts I have today on Friday. I hope you have a fabulous weekend, and we'll talk again on Monday. Thank you.